Okay, time to get to work. Hopefully should be able to finish the game in this stream. Um, from what I understand, talking to a viewer from last time, I should be pretty much at the tail end of Disc 3, and then Disc 4 is kind of a jaunt. So, we'll see. Right. I gotta say, things I've learned streaming. Um, One thing I learned is no matter how old or how obscure you think it is, never ever put some anime music as like one of your BGMs. Because it'll get flagged when you put the VOD up. It'll probably get flagged on Twitch too.
This must be the temple.
There's no way! If I put a bullet through it, it wouldn't budge. What are we gonna do?
How ironic to have made it this far and not have access to the temple.
Koudelka, Edward, you both must go now. It is my friend that is apparently responsible for this disturbance, and therefore I am partially responsible for this trouble. I have no intention of asking for your sympathy, and I'm in no position to plead for your help. So from this point forward, I can manage on my own.
Don't kid yourself. We didn't come along just for your sake.
No, Koudelka, you should go back now. It'll be far too dangerous.
Edward, you're the one who should go home. You were not meant for this world. Granted, you are a good fighter, having had plenty of experience, and I won't deny the fact that you have the killer instinct either. But when all is said and done, you are an average Joe. I am not. I was meant to exist in this realm. It's the only place I can carve out an existence for myself.
Quit lecturing me! I want no part of a lukewarm existence filled with regret. No. My way is to not worry about consequences, and to do whatever it is I want to do. Chance means nothing to me. Life's a gamble, and once you place your bet, you'd better play to win, or else you end up dead.
Edward, you really are ridiculous.
That's what they tell me.
Do as you like.
That I will.
Oh, suddenly when you feel like it, you decide when you can and cannot open doors?
Wait, there's a way. Remember when we were searching Patrick's mansion? There was various chemicals around. It may take some time, but I think I can combine the chemicals to make nitroglycerin.
Nitroglycerin?
That's great! We're talking powerful explosives here.
For this door, I think we'll need a full flask. Indeed, if I drop the flask before I return, I'll be knocking on heaven's door in a flash.
I go, and it is done. The bell invites me.
Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or hell.
Okay. Oh, all right. Disc 4 then. Certainly was not misled. Anyway, I was just saying earlier that one, don't use anime music, even if it's like from a maligned, decades old anime. The content IDs will find you. But also, typically game music seems to be safe. But one thing I learned from the last time I streamed is that, with the one exception of never use the opening movie track of a video game, even if it has like no vocals or any of that stuff. For some reason, that gets like special attention too. Um, my last stream didn't get any kind of like blocking or takedowns or anything, but it got a little notice, a little slap on the wrist saying, "Yeah, we see you." So, just lessons learned. Let's get our discs swapped here. Okay. I mean, I already have the chemicals. Back up. Items, tools, bottle of acid. I mean, I think that's what he wants, but maybe I have to... Okay, here's what I get that Daniel's arm, the Saint's arm, is going to be used some story point um, coming up, and the acid is for the door. What is the weirdo mask for? That's the one key item I have left that I don't know what to do with. Let's just double check this door real quick. Oh yeah, no input. Fair enough. So I guess I have to, I don't know, find a place where James feels comfortable combining his chemicals, I guess. Oh gosh, do I even remember anything that looked like a lab? Can't says that I do's. Right, the nearly invisible ladder. James has decided to remain in the laboratory in order to mix nitroglycerin. I found the way. Okay.
Begin my work.
Whoa.
Can you two wait for me here?
And then, what happened to the girl Melanie?
She was gone the next morning. She left with
They getting
practically
crunk.
everything in the room.
You don't have much luck with women, do you?
Well, you know what they say. The cleanest breakup is when a woman runs out on you.
What else is her statement? Oh, but you're lucky. I mean, to have so many people to kid around with. For me, I'm all alone. I've been all alone all my life.
What about your childhood?
Yes, I did have a childhood. I was born in a small town in Wales, right off the banks of the Taliesin River. It was a small gypsy town.
Gypsy.
That's right, gypsy. And we didn't call ourselves gypsy. We called ourselves Rom. See, a true gypsy is born under the blue sky and is destined to die under the same blue sky. It's gypsy law.
So then I guess you plan on dying underneath the blue skies.
Every gypsy is given a name at birth. My given name was Slato.
Slato. It's got a strange resonance to that name. What does it mean?
I can't tell you.
That too must be part of the law.
The law it is.
You know, ever since I met you, enigmatic, mysterious glint in your eyes. Man, it must be the gypsy in you. A glance from thy soul-searching eye can raise with hope, depress with fear.
Byron again?
Yeah.
You must really like him, don't you?
Yes.
He so
I
would.
feel as though we're birds of a feather.
Then he must be self-obsessed as well.
I'd rather be classified as a romantic. My father was a strict man and couldn't forgive his son for failing academically. He blamed my failure on the time I wasted inventing adventures, dreaming of a utopian landscape. I was brought up to believe that dreams, the power of the imagination, as well as all the things I loved as a child, were useless, a complete waste of time. It was as if he was telling me I was useless. And again, it may be just that. You know, I think I was probably born too late. By the time I was 15, Everything there was to be done had already been done. The Western territories were colonized. The jungles had been explored. There was no wilderness for me to wander into. No jungles for me to cut my way through. I guess that's how I ended up roaming the country. Well, granted, I picked a few fights along the way, played with fire, gambled on my life a few times. But none of that comes close to the truth I'm searching for. I yearn for something far greater. I can't quite explain myself, but it's as though I'm on a quest for some intangible treasure of sorts. Koudelka, I envy you. You have psychic powers that few are blessed with. Being born a gypsy, you can choose to live how you wish.
And who gave you the right to act as if you figured me out? Do you have any idea how I was raised? You make me laugh. Adventures. Please, you haven't the slightest clue. Do you have any idea how much pain my psychic powers have brought me? My father died when I was only a child. I predicted the exact time, place, and ending of my father's life. Imagine that, predicting your own father's death. You know, I was cursed as a child, being given powers not meant for a child. And my mother, oh, she was so frightened and so full of hatred for me. She tried to kill me with her very hands. The gypsy elders got together and decided to excommunicate me. I was only 9 then. Do you have any idea how a 9-year-old child survives without the help of a living soul? Treasures, you must be joking. Have you ever cried and begged for your next meal? Did you ever sell your body, seeking shelter from the frigid night air? I used to be just like Charlotte. When she cried and said, "No one has ever loved me." Oh, her words cut straight through me. It was me she was talking about. Just like her, I wish that everybody would die and harbored a hatred for all mankind. But you see, Charlotte has made her peace and gone to heaven. Me, I'm still alive and still all alone. No one has ever lent a helping hand. No one.
Koudelka, you?
I am not as free as you make me out to be. I am a poor, dirty, ignorant woman who threw her gypsy pride to the dogs in order to live. But you see, even someone like me can do good. Because with my powers, I can help ease the pain of others. That's when I feel good about living. I don't need to be loved. I just want my life to have some meaning. And just want someone to tell me they need me. You. No way will you ever understand.
Yeah, it was pretty heavy.
It's done. It's completed.
His holy hand grenade. James has finished his work, and we done got nitroglycerin. Howdy, Static. Well, shoot, I guess I just gotta go blow up a door. This might. I wonder. I wonder what the runtime is at this point. I might have to do something else, like after. If this is gonna end when I think it is. My runtime will be slightly buoyed by me not remembering how to get back to that door. Also, there was like the magic sword in the statue. I kind of want to figure out what's going on with that. Boom. Really don't need to go through all this since it'll be dead before he casts, but whatever. I feel like some of the powers Koudelka has, this kind of reminds me almost like of the Persona games, where it's like, yeah, these powers don't translate outside of game mechanics, because like, if she can like shoot fireballs and create localized, you know, tornadoes and such, I feel like she'd be doing all right in the world comparatively. Maybe in the actual narrative, there's not much except for a bunch of noisy spirits asking favors. Up, up, up. Okay. Can't take it. Well, I don't know what the trick is to getting that sword. And I really don't have any leads. Actually, now that I think about it, like, nothing comes to mind at all. So, heck it. To the door I gotta blow up. Believe it's just. Let me think. Yeah, no, I think it was actually quite close to where I was. Now that it's coming back to me a little bit. Should be on the other side of here. Yeah. Howdy. How's it going, Red? Feel like I may have uh ended my last stream outside like practically outside like the final boss's door. Is the vibe I'm getting. So I don't know how long it'll take me to actually get through this. Wrapped on that then. Oh, I forgot this guy does not care about fire. I'm sure I cast a fire spell with you too, James, didn't I? Sure did. Why is the second attack so weak, much weaker? Oh well. Should do a proper save just in case. Eh, we're not going to be going back in time at this point. Oh, that kind of cutscene. Sure.
It's amazing.
It's a word for it. God, divining the right way to go through this mess. Hello? You see a pipe organ with runes carved into the keys. Looks like there are only 4 keys that can be pressed. The runes on these keys read people, secret, pain, and light. Is there like a point where I would have known about this? Is there like any indication? I have no memory of this being in upcoming puzzle. I guess these are the same symbols as the statues outside, maybe? But that doesn't tell me much either. It'll sound like I'm seeing a corresponding thing here. Nothing happens. Must not have pressed the correct keys. Let's back out. Maybe there's something nearby that illuminates this. Or, alternatively, nothing. It's possible that it might be in a... How do I get to my menu? Might have been one of those previous notes or something. Patrick's memo? No, that's not it. I mean, it better not be in the damn research notes, because I ain't reading all that again. I will guess the code before I do that. Just got Funny Guy's hand and the mask. Maybe there's something else in this room. In the monster tree room. What? Okay, for a second I couldn't go down. Oops. Like nothing special out of the enemies from this room. Amazing damage, as usual. It's a weird game balance-wise. Do, do. Okay. Oh, thank God. There are other paths to travel. And it's too easy to skip past that. Looking beyond the stained glass, you see a sheer cliff. Tree of Life has stopped. No, that doesn't tell me much. some other corner of the room. There are marks under the casket. It must have been dragged. Probably the wife's casket, I take it. What about down here? No, that's very bad for me. That's looking like a whole lot of not puzzle solution in this room. Or hint, I should say. Read. Do. Maybe if I go... I can't really remember what's all, was all in these notes. Maybe if I go all the way to the end, see something relating to this. Oh my gosh, I forgot how much there was. No, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling like there's any answer there. So what did it say? People paying secret light? I'm pretty sure there's nothing else I can interact with here. Whoops. Wouldn't be something silly like this, would it? So that's people. Pain is that symbol. These definitely correspond with the statues out in the courtyard. I just don't know how, so I guess I'm gonna have to go back there and check it out. Whoopsie. Okay. Wasn't expecting the final stage puzzle with no particular hints about it. Because the courtyard's not too far away. Not sure, though, how many more of these battles I have to do, so... Because there's one thing I know relatively for sure, from having watched other people stream this game, that I want to do, and I'm pretty sure it won't matter too much. I'm a level shy. Finally. Good grief. Okay. Ah! Okay. Okay, more screens than I was thinking, but still. I should maybe check those books on the wall too when I come back. I don't think they had any rooms or any of that shit on them, but can't hurt to check. Okay. Wait. Yeah, it's definitely one of the symbols, but like, what do I just take? Does this help me at all? Like, do I count the number of pillars? Just 3 pillars for the weird X symbol? Like, I have no idea other than intuition what it wants from me. Icon ring. I mean, it can't possibly, right? Like, you can't even get a grasp. You could say maybe that's 1. There's like smaller pillars though. No, I didn't want to investigate. I want to go down the stairs. Thank you. That's maybe too tall, but like, what are we looking at here? Alternatively, there's like 2 figures. I'm afraid we no longer need you. Oops. I love when the camera angle change has you running in the opposite direction that you came from. Gosh, was it over here? I don't remember where the other statue was. Not the one with the sword, because I know that doesn't do anything. I think it's one of those misleading. Yeah, there it is. No, man, nothing about these tells me what I need to know here. Get up the damn stairs, please. Yeah, other than the symbols definitely being the same, this tells me absolutely nothing. So maybe there was like a hint dropped in a previous stream that I've just like forgotten. Because it's been a minute. Let me check this cathedral over here. See if that one monster still. There's a gargoyle inside. Maybe if the 3 of you work together, you can defeat it. Do you still want to enter? That's kind of reads like a optional box text, doesn't it? Don't think it's gonna help me complete the game, do? That said, maybe we give it a try anyway. Alright, gotta find the temp slot. Okay. Real quick though, I'm gonna step away and use the restroom before I get into maybe a super optional or whatever this is. Be right back. Okay, back. Ah. Right, it's about... Okay, whatever. Let's try messing with the gargoyle, and then see if that leads to anything, or some clue about the puzzle. I mean, I could probably brute force the puzzle if I wanted to. Ah, it's funny, the temp save right here. I mean, I get the impression this guy is not required with how they, phrased it, right? You guys are very much not the gargoyle. Like every other mandatory or like normal boss fight is just I have a bad feeling. This one is like reminds me a lot, you know, especially if you've played a lot of old JRPGs. Reminds me a lot of like super optional. Oh, he fast. Well, let's run down the list. The first time he was invulnerable to pretty much everything. So I'm wondering if that was just scripted stuff. Well, he took damage, just not a lot. Let's space out, James, just in case this guy casts something with Splash. Hey, he got hit that time. That's good. Not a lot of damage, but he got hit. We'll have to see if there's an element he dislikes. Okay. That's not tenable. He's definitely alright with wind. I don't know if we're gonna be doing this. That was a lot of damage. No. No, I think this won't be happening. I have a sneaking suspicion that he is intended for the somebody who's grinded out max level. Yeah. Boy. No, he's 100% optional, but they are not fucking around with that either. The the entire game is like, I am under no threat. And then there's just this enemy that is just on a whole different plane of existence. That's fine. I don't need you. He's got that vibe of like, max yourself out and have a good strategy that you've like read up on ahead of time. Whether in the wondrous age of the internet or with your old Prima guide or whatever else was sold. All right, fuck that. What are our other options, though? That's definitely not relevant. The mystery mask. The arm I know is going to be used. This was... Oh! What the fuck? How long ago did I get this? Old letter, it reads... Performed in secret... He performed a secret experiment. Forget the... Okay, secret pain people light. Dude, how long ago was this letter put in my hands? I have no memory whatsoever of like when I got that, much less whatever. Just be thankful that it's literally given me the code. Get up the goddamn stairs. I want to look that up later almost, though, to be like, when did they hand me this letter? It's like the first read article available in my inventory. Chekhov's note. Okie dokie. No, I'm not going to do a proper save. I'll just take the temp save when I enter this room. I believe it has one anyway. The weirdo temp save system. They really may as well have just had like a save anywhere system if this. It's like they were caught between two worlds. Okay. Was it people or no? It was oh my gosh, you would. You would. No, thank you, I'm afraid. Secret pain people light, I think is what it was. Yes, secret pain people light. Very well. The pipe organ sounds with a reverberating note. Womp. We heard. Oh, you know what? It's probably the casket from earlier moved back. Yes, indeedy. Don't bang your head. Well, won't be punishing him.
Patrick. Poor Patrick.
Hey, what are you doing? What's that? No, don't!
I am not asking for your help. This is my problem. None of you need to die with me here.
I mean, maybe none of us need to die, James? James? We can burn the place without burning up ourselves. Actually, can we? I mean, the front door is pretty locked. If you throw Daniel's arm in and call upon the power of fire, ... It's a weird way to leave me hanging, but alright.
Are you sure? Let's proceed. Saint Daniel Scodius, protect us from these evil spirits and grant us inner strength. Amen.
Bloop.
Thou, who were created and born out of dust, now go quietly and return to thy maker!
Shit. It's the official way of doing an exorcism. Well, anyway. Now that we've set fire to this place, we should climb to the top. But everybody knows you're supposed to do at a burning building. Wait a minute. This is like... Yeah, I was gonna say, this is the boss theme. We're gonna carry these tentacles. They've gotta be weak to fire. Come on. No, please. Can the tentacles move? Not really. Nope. Took it back. Alive, dead, alive. But seemingly weak. Get him with the holly leaf attack. They all look the same. Good noise, but it's still standing. Edward's weird turn order. What's the deal with the life drinker? Is it just like... Does it get weaker? Is it like start at a certain HP and then just gets weaker? Oh well. As long as y'all sit still, this should hit all three of you. Easy peasy. Now watch, it's gonna... Oh, it's gonna head for the hills. I was gonna say, now the sword's gonna do like half damage that it did in the last swing. Worse, actually? Maybe I should have read the sword's description, but I don't care. Edward's job is not to kill. turn orders get real funny after a certain point. Calling it level up for Koudelka. Okay. Just give all attack stats. Really? What the heck is all this? Stat idols? Pardon? Tool? Examine. Raises the owner's vitality. Is it like a permanent buff? I guess. Weird to start handing those out at this stage, but whatever. Me. I am curious about this sword here. A necromantic blade that gives its user great power in battle at the cost of his or her life energy. Don't get it. I don't get it at all. Seriously, why are we climbing to the top? Makes us think this is a good idea. I was wondering if that tiny little in the ground symbolized another fight. But we got man in tentacle. Very nice. Very cool. Is this Patrick's freaking body? We dragged old Patrick out of mothballs. They're like, don't worry, you'll definitely still get your chance to beat on Patrick for all this. That's so funny, man. How convenient for them to already be grouped. Ooh, Patrick Vine is resistant to fire. Noted. Time to play Find the Weakness. You can do Geyser. I guess I'll have Koudelka do Tornado. Or if this works, just Geyser. It works! And Patrick on ice. The mysteries of how this weapon works. That'll do. Very cinematic. Man, Koudelka has the highest agility of the entire party, pretty sure, but you would not know it. How many turns Edward and James are taking before her. More levels. Good, good. Yeah, why not? And more stat boosting items for, you know, whatever use you could possibly have for them at this point. Huh. I see the item there. I don't want it, but I see it. Ah, that's how you get down. Okay. I don't need shotgun shells, though. Regular fight. Okay. So we still do those. He's got reddish fur. And he's approaching threateningly. Oh, okay. You never know. They really do mix it up in the in-game with the elemental resistances. Fair enough. And it's strong enough to actually injure James. Not James, Edward. Back to doing this mix-up again. Down boy. Does anybody need healing? Nope, not really. Much farther to the top. Yeah, I suppose I will. This seems like a good time to do this. Got the gosh darn bud of damnation right here. No. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to accidentally prompt it. There's a different button for every situation you get into. You can feel a pulse in the plant. Previously steady, it suddenly picks up pace until it feels as though the plant will explode. And then the plant explodes. Yeah, you're freaky. I didn't see anything. Those don't come with the resurrection process. Well, anyway. She's right behind us. It would be funny if they had like a pursuer moment at this stage in the game. Not looking like that's gonna happen. That's a bit much to ask for. Elaine caught up with you. Okay. Okay, if you say so. You're a nasty little freak, Elaine. Cool fucking battle music, though. Time to play What Element Are You Weak To? Not to sword. It's a good elemental resistance to have. Damn, this track. Oh! Edward don't like ye. Fireworks. She poisoned us too, the wench. Well, James Machum, seeing as she dodges your attacks, your job would be to heal yourself. What's a viable healing item? I don't know, you want some bread, James? Want a loaf of bread? That's not viable. I might need to leverage, not James, or James to heal Edward. And have Koudelka just be the damage dealer, by the looks of things. Unless this, this freak goes down really fast. This doesn't feel like the actual fight. Not on the staircase, that's not cinematic enough. There are rules. Do not like your casting animation. That's my kind of heal. I don't know, we can give you another shot. You can try again. Maybe you just got unlucky first time. Nope. Nope, not working. Not heal, you clown. What are we gonna do with you, buddy? mean, all bread kicks ass. Let's be honest. How did I get to the end of the game not using items and I have like no real healing items? Not that I need to use this, but I'm just like curious. 500? It's like I've got 3 high potions and a few elixirs. Like, what the hell? Must not have been grinding the right people. Do not like the way it chitters. Everybody's looking okay. I think James might need to switch to a weapon after this fight that gives him higher vitality, though. His HP pool is laughable at the moment. Do not care for you moving. Maybe I thought I could have swore. Oh yeah, here we go. Maybe I give James a shotgun. Maybe that's what he needs. Since apparently guns go off of strength. I keep saying James. His name's Edward, but he's still a disappointment either way. She's never gonna kill like Koudelka or James off of that, but what are we gonna do with you? You can try one more time. 2 shots for each. Okay. I don't know what hits her, but it ain't any of that shit. Also, that's like the most anemic shotgun noise I've ever heard. It sounded more like a soft fart than a gun going off. Yeah, whatever. Stage 1 looking ass. It has a silencer, the double barrel silencer shotgun. Heal everyone. And while I'm outside of combat... Oh, that's so fun! This is like playing like Demon Souls or the original Dark Souls one again, where it's just like every time you use the item, you have to re-enter the menu and go down the entire menu tree again. Knowing this game, every time she appears, she's gonna have like a different set of resistances. So I'll put the life drinker back on Edward. And we deadass only ever got 1 piece of armor in the game. That's crazy. There must be like, because of how weird item collection was, there must be like a way to... Certain enemies you grind to get armor or something. This is why exactly why you don't do retro games, quality of life shit. Yeah, I guess so. I'm more... I guess at this point I'm more like bemused by it, but then I am like upset by it. If that makes any sense. Alright. James, actually James, not misnamed James. We gotta get you something that buffs your damn vitality. 46, is that as good we're getting? That is as good as we're getting. 46, no sacrifice to mentals. Where's the other one? Did I miss it? Did I go past it too fast? It's basically the same freaking thing. Whatever. There you go, buddy. Of course I have to heal him. 2,000 health is a lot better than like the 900 he was rocking before. Elaine caught up with you! Yeah, that's what I thought. Couple, 2 or 3 scuffs on the stairs, right? Okay, let's see if she's changed her mind about fire. And swords. Redeem yourself, Edward! She totally changes her goddamn. I knew it. I'm onto your tricks. Means I'm about to heal her for like 5,000 damage with this fire spell, though. Or it'll miss. As for you, well, I don't know. Try the ice spell. Okay. Seems like it always comes in pairs, though. It's either like I resist 2 elements, and I take damage from the other 2. So, looks like the ice spell's one of them. Didn't look like it did a lot of damage, though. Get some of that HP back, my friend. You sound like a large, freakish rat. Okay. I'm gonna try the other 2 spells, just to see what moves this along faster. Okay. So it's ice and earth. God, that thing's fucking horrible. Well, now that the sword works, Edward doesn't really need healing anymore. He's drinking it all up. Alright, rocks! And I guess you can go back to ice for now. Unless rocks do better. It's gonna be hard actually, since Koudelka just does more damage anyway, to tell whether ice or rocks are better. Or they're just the same. Nice, now he's leveled up that sword shit. Actually, now I'm terrified that he's gonna break that fucking sword in 2. Before we get to, like, a real fight. It's all about the same. But since everybody can contribute this round, she should go down about the same amount of time. And onward. Will Elaine catch up to us? Ah, in a manner of speaking. That's kind of unavoidable death, but whatever. It's that girl. Whoever sold him this book of resurrection magic is an asshole. Huh, never seen the back hop. Another great track, I should say. So I'll be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I know the trick of how this goes down from watching someone else stream it, and I know what I'm aiming for. Basically, how you deal with the final boss affects your ending, essentially. That is kind of a cool spell. Damn, she don't fuck around either. I don't even have to. The different options, fuck it up or don't. I was going to intentionally opt for Jesus Christ, we just have infinite turns. Fine. I was gonna intentionally throw, but I don't know if I'll have to intentionally do that. Seeing as her opening move killed the core of the party. What another like hilarious difficulty spike. Oh no, it doesn't fuck it up, it just gives you a different ending. That's all. There's no wrong or right. But you clearly need to have like done some proper planning and grinding to actually beat this boss, because there's like nothing that remotely does this.
Dear God, is this my fault? Do you blame me? Are you punishing me now because the path of my faith was tainted? I accept my fate. If it is your wish, then I accept my fate. He who has an ear, let him hear. If anyone is to go into captivity he will go. If anyone is to be killed with the sword he will be killed. I am what I am. I am content with my lot. I have always loved you, Elaine.
Let's go home, James. Let's go home. I have such fond memories of those days.
Call in the orbital god
No,
laser.
flames are coming this way.
Don't be silly. There must be something we can do.
You could do a flip.
Fine. Trust me.
In these crazy times, young people push themselves too much.
The sun came out. I prefer it a little hazier, though. Goodbye. We'll probably never see each other again.
Hey, your nickname. Slato? What does it mean? I haven't even asked you yet. Will you tell me?
It means treasure.
Oh, that's rich. I'll remember that. Treasure.
Is it okay, child, for you not to follow him?
I think it's like
It's okay. I have a feeling
1889 or
someday,
something.
Somewhere.
Around
Meet again.
around Hunt Showdown time. That's it. That's Koudelka. It's a good thing I prefer that ending to the other one because I was not willing to put in the work to get the other ending based off of how that fight went down. I think the other ending basically like you beat the monster lane. She makes a TIE fighter noise and then explodes. And James doesn't sacrifice himself. And then I don't know. It's roughly the same kind of ending, but I think it's just a little bit more fitting to have James find his faith, call down in the God Laser, and have everybody amicably part ways. If we're honest, James lived. He just spent the rest of his life moping anyway, so this works out. He gets the red carpet rolled out for him to go hitchhike the laser to heaven or whatever he did. I bet you that sword locked in the statue, like you had to beat the gargoyle or something, the super optional boss to get. Which maybe you really need that to beat the final boss to keep up with it. I don't know. That felt like I'm level 40 and I should be level 99 kind of boss. Which I would not put past older RPGs, but I'm just not going to do it anymore. I don't have that dog in me anymore. The kid who would grind out Final Fantasy VII limit breaks before leaving Midgar, or Xenogears death blows on his tiny tube TV is just not here anymore. We got to keep it moving. We're on a clock. We're on the clock, man. We were then. We just didn't know it yet. Yeah. Yeah. When I was dabbling playing Dark Souls 1 the other day, I was like, I could go to the, what is it, the Dark Light Grove Woods. I don't remember their name. I could like go over there and goad all the NPCs into rolling off a cliff and grind souls if I felt like it. But I don't. I'm not doing that. This is also the era where you ain't skipping the credits. Grinding the phalanx. I never considered grinding the phalanx. Straightforward, I get it. I just never even thought about doing that. 12K around. Yeah. I don't even remember numbers anymore about how much you get from doing what, but like I said, I wouldn't be doing it anymore, I don't think. Seeing a lot of interesting names in here. Just saw SNK float by. My yeah, other games to play and just my whole life's on the clock right now, you know. I guess by the time I was playing Dark Souls, I would have been in college, which is basically just like high school plus in terms of amount of time I'm slacking off. Not that I won't put like hundreds of hours into something still, right? But I won't put hundreds of hours into doing a repetitive task. I'll waste time like a champ, but I want to waste time seeing new stuff every hour or so. The end. Right. Okay, well, game over. It's a extremely short stream, but I think I'm cool with that. I don't particularly feel like just jumping into something random just to fill time. So I think we're good calling it here. Thanks everybody who swung by to see the end of this. And then yeah, next time I didn't do it last week because I wasn't feeling well, but at some point my next stream will either be more Kingsfield 2, or Mizurna Falls, whichever I feel like when it comes time. All right, that'll do me. Catch y'all later.